While since I posted something. I'll try to do better this week. Today I'm gonna bring you guys a guide on Huntsman. It's gonna be on Mythic. Is what I'm thinking. Couple like hints or tricks to help you do a little bit more damage. And I want to also thank you guys for giving me enough followers and average viewers. So I got affiliates and I have a sub button on my Twitch, so come check that out in the description. But without any further ado, let's start this guide up. All right, let's start off this video and the guide. So here are my talents right here. I don't go Misery. I go Twist of Fate. Void Torrent, just standard single target build. I am Nightfey, and I'm using Tabadars. So but we're going to first start out. We're going to double dot both into Void Torrent and then into your opener. So let's see that's good in action.
Yeah, we need people towards the right.
I like to position myself like near the middle of the room. You don't want too many people because the little scatter shot will hit everybody. You want to be spread out a little bit. I'm also close to the wall, so if I have to go take out my the big red line, I'm closer to do so. Priests aren't that mobile, so it's always good to think ahead of time where you're going to be positioned.
Need more people on that stove.
Yeah, so I continue to do my opener. Make sure you have 3 dots up. Use Mind Blast as many times as well as Void Bolt. I'll wait till after Void Form to use my Void Torrent. A couple of things that when I use WoW Analyzer, I see that keeps popping up that I don't use as many Shadow or Deaths as I could. So make sure your health is all right. Make sure like the whole raid isn't like about to die, so you won't be like a liability. And use Shadow Death on the lower dog. Right here, I'm always glancing at this, seeing where my dots are. I know I should have already probably refreshed the Huntsman dot, and just keep an eye on these so you can refresh those. And just to know that whenever there's a lower health mob, you're going to get the little buff that's 10% more damage. Keep that in mind. Okay, the next dog should spawn any second now. And if I was paying attention, I should turn around and redot him up.
Get ready for CCs.
So I guess I'm slow on that. Things I need to work on. Dot up, go back to the main target. Our job here is really just boss damage. So when the shades pop up, I might just dot them up, but it's just such a DPS loss to switch over to the ads. And they should have high stacks already, so your team should be able to just burn them really quick.
Get to your markers. Good shit, guys.
All right, I should have already redotted the other dog.
Heal up those ads, please. Nice. All right.
Burn ad. Burn ad. Can we get a stun?
Yeah, I should have at least dotted up so I'll get the Twist of Fate buff.
Alright, get the other ad.
Always keep glancing at this, making sure that your dots are up. Not doing the best job at it. The things that you guys can do better than I am.
Ads are out. Get CCs on them. Can we get some polys? Good job.
Oh, one more thing. For Nightfey, you want to use your Power Infusion, your Trinket, and Void Form as soon as it comes up. The reason for this is right around like the 4-minute mark, you're gonna get both Void Form and your PI and Trinket up at the same time. So that's like a good rule of thumb. If you just use it without holding for each other, you will definitely be really strong at 4 minutes.
Stop draining it. You're draining it.
I should have showered Death Orgas and dotted him up.
CC broke. CC broke.
Because if I dotted him up, right? Oh, I barely got dot up. I get this buff. That's 10% more damage. I should have had that going the whole time.
Landing has that crypt ads, guys.
Always try to mind blast with 3 dots up. With Talbadars, you do extra damage, and also with the mastery, each dot you have on will make you do more damage.
Iterate, please, if we have one.
Let's skip forward a little bit. Just standard.
Use personals.
Keeping up your dots.
Everyone focus ad.
All right, when you get this debuff, to make sure you're out of the way. You don't have to take it like literally against the wall, but just out of the way from your raid. Refresh.
Wow. My fucking parse. I can sack you. Well, I can't actually. I'm gonna die.
One thing to note is once this last dog dies, Huntsman's gonna take extra damage. So that's another thing to keep in mind.
Burn ad. Burn
Get
ad.
Ashen.
Be res in 15 seconds.
What's the time on iterate, Uncle?
50 seconds.
Make sure you shower death again.
Sacrifice here.
Not really too much, or there's not that much to this fight. You really have to keep up your dots. Make sure that you do the mechanics. You know, take the circles outside, get into your little marker for the arrow. As you see right now, the only Huntsman left. I'm gonna do extra damage. I'm about to do a Void Torrent. It's ticking for 16k each. This is where you amp up and do a lot of damage. Just be careful with Sin Seekers. You don't want to get hit by them.
Bubble is fine. Run, Bert.
That's pretty much it. There's not too much to this fight. Just always remember, try to get I call it triple threat, having your 3 dots up and then mind blasting. It's really important. You do extra damage that way. Also, just glance at your boss frames, and you can just make sure your dots are getting maximum uptime. And other than that, I think you guys are good to go. All right. Until the next video, I'm probably gonna do a Hungry Destroyer mythic. Show you what I'm thinking, go over what I can do better and whatnot. And I'll see you guys next time.